Despite the growing national consensus among policymakers, corrections officials, and criminal justice experts that solitary confinement is overused and that it does more harm than good.
I experienced silence being so loud that your thoughts, that's all you hear, your thoughts, right? And you don't know at that time what you're thinking, but it can drive you insane. I heard guys just giving up, screaming out in the middle of the night, cutting their throat, slitting their wrists.
This was a very impactful event, just to get data of those that's in solitary confinement and the issues that it brings, especially for those that already have mental problems that get sucked into solitary. It's just it's some good information and some information that we could work with to bring some change because it's needed.
And I decided when I started teaching that experience was one of the most important experiences I had as a new prosecutor, was to go to a place where I was going to be asked to send people, right? That was going to be part of my job. And I decided that my students should know what they're doing when they send people to prison.
We at the Center for Justice Research at Texas Southern University found it necessary to partner with the Texas Civil Rights Project on an event that would provide personal experiences supported by empirical evidence to learn from firsthand accounts and experts about the roughly 80,000 people who are in solitary confinement in the United States.
Events like this is so important because the only thing that we have to help our families is good data. The good data, the research, the relationships we build through conferences and meetings like this is invaluable, especially when we talk about legislative change and bringing about change with the Texas Department of Criminal Justice. It's only through the hard work of these people that we'll be able to do this, and I'm so thankful for it.
With extended periods of solitary confinement found to lead to depression, suicidal ideation, mood disorders, insomnia, hallucinations, and a loss of the ability to feel safe in social situations in as little as 10 days in isolation, and to lead to PTSD-like symptoms as a result of their experience, for some lasting a lifetime.
Some of the data that I analyzed, the average age was about 42 years old, and the range of the age was 20 to 68 years old, as well as other demographics. 98% were male, 2% were female, and over 76% were Hispanics and blacks.
Tonight we talked about how thousands of people in Texas are locked up in small cages, sometimes for decades on end, treated like animals in ways that affect their families and entire communities. And so this event tonight was a really important, I think, first step towards a movement of statewide reform.
So you hear the term administrative segregation, you likely have also heard the whole, the shoe. So what Texas did in 2017 is they said that they were ending solitary confinement. Because solitary confinement at the time was only used for punishment. So they said we will no longer hold people in isolation for punitive purposes, so for punishment. However, that only affected about 75 people. Then what they did was continue administrative segregation. Effectively, it's the same thing. Administrative segregation is just another term for it. It lands a little bit better than just saying solitary confinement. But you're still held 22 to 24 hours a day in isolation in a cell that is smaller than a parking space, as people have described. And really, I say 22 to 24 because a lot of times people don't get recreation at all.